welcome back to another episode from the Veg Grower Podcast. Temperatures dropped over the last few days, as no doubt many of you noticed, so doing stuff outside has been pretty chilly. So I'm in the potting shed. Before I started videoing, I've done a few things, so here are my potatoes out to chit. We've got King Edward, Maris Piper, Sarpomira, Charlotte, International Kidney, Aaron Pilot, and at the top my Home Guard, which are they're all my favourite potatoes for growing. Although I've got quite a few of them, I'll be growing a lot this year. I've also been potting on quite a few of the little seedlings I've got. So, like here, I've got the tomato seedlings, Alicante. Got quite a few of those up here. They're basically above the propagator, just to give them a bit of heat. Got aubergines over towards the back here. I've got some kale down here. The onions I done last week, and what have you. So yeah, things are moving along. I've picked them out, potted them on, and what have you. So really pleased things are moving better this year. Well, moving towards the year anyway. Hopefully the weather will start picking up and it'll get warmer, and these things can soon come out of this potting shed, because it is getting really full in here already. Greenhouse is still a little on the cold side, I think, so things won't go in there just yet. Okay, so I'm going to sow some seeds now, and what I'm going to be sowing, I thought it'd be interesting. I've got these banana seeds. I've grown banana from seeds before. I've never actually grown bananas to eat, but I've grown them from seeds before, and I keep trying. My trouble has always been getting them through the winter. So I'm going to try again this year, but we'll come to that as we go through it. And I've got some strawberries, a variety called Temptation. Should be pretty cool. And then I've got some cucumber, Market More, well-known variety, as I say. So let's move the camera down onto to see the seed sowing, and we'll video that. Okay, so we'll do the bananas first. Now I'm going to sow them into one of these, like I normally do. The seeds themselves, I've soaked these overnight indoors in tepid water. And they've expanded in size. These are the seeds. They're pretty big. And quite simply, they're going to go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 seeds per pack. I think they're about £5 a packet, which is pretty pricey in my opinion. But that's what they do. So I'll just give this a sprinkling of compost. Over the top. I'll put that to the one side for the time being, but that will go into the propagator shortly. So next, the seed packet is going to be these cucumbers. These are the seeds. That's how many in that packet. I can't actually remember where they came from, but there's quite a few there. So, and I don't like these little packets. I prefer them to be more better. But we'll just pop these into here. I'm going to sow the whole lot, because I can. And once they grow, let's try sticking a few like that as well, just out of interest. Once they grow, they will be potted on. And going from there. You know what, I'm not going to fit many more in that particular pot, so we'll put that there. Have I got enough room? Have I got enough room? Yeah, we'll do it. These are a little bit too close for my liking actually, but like I said, I end up with too many seed packets and I never really use them up, so I just want them done now. Right, so that's there and good to go. Right, strawberries. Hold on a second, let me just go get that pot. Right, so we're back now. Got a pot ready to go with these strawberries. Again, I'm just going to do the whole packet because I'm just getting annoyed with keeping so many seeds that don't end up being used, or half open packets of seeds that end up getting wasted. Now, I've never had much luck growing strawberries from seeds in the past, so I'd be interested to see how these get on really. Now these are tiny little seeds that I can't, if I brought the camera down you wouldn't be able to see them, so I'm not even going to try. So we'll put that over there. And that's that. So now to label them and put them in the propagator. So I'm going to do that now. While I do that, I'm going to send you on down to have a walk around the allotment with me. So when we come back, well, it's been a while since I've done a walk up on this plot around the allotment, so I thought I'd do it today. We'll start on the newer end, shall we say. You saw me hoeing this a few weeks ago, trying to get it a bit tidier. And basically at the moment I'm just trying to keep it hoed. It's easier said than done because it's really wet and claggy at the moment, but I'm trying to do that anyway. Cleared this bit of rubbish on the path and stuff, and the same down these two beds, just trying to keep them hoed. Easier said than done, but hoeing them. I pretty much harvested all the leeks, carrots that were in this sort of area now, so they're eating. Still got a few cabbages to go and things from there and there, but they'll be useful no matter what. Okay, so we'll head towards the older plot. Rhubarb bed. Don't normally see it from this angle, but I can now. Yeah, this rhubarb's starting to really jump into life, especially that early one, which is typically early, if I remember right. Yeah, really starting to spring into life, so that should really start going well. Globe artichoke, I mean, that's out and ready. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold today. Yeah, the globe artichoke is really looking quite good. We'll head on into the rhubarb raspberry patch. You saw me basically trying to get this tidied up a couple of weeks ago again. Yeah, I found my little hand hoe, so I've been trying to get down and do that. It's getting there. Unfortunately, it's because it's just so wet and claggy, it's sticking, which is making hoeing really difficult. Down towards that end, you can see I've just started to add a mulch to it. The beds that are going in here, they've got to be done within the next couple of weeks. So that's got to be done. I've planted this out here as well just to try and get it moved up, and that's a red, white and black currant bush all in one. Had it grown in a pot for years, and I don't think it liked the pot that much. So we'll see how it gets on. Okay, so we've pretty much covered those beds. The garlic bed, really pleased with how this is looking. A lot of garlic all springing up and growing well. Looking nice and healthy. May have to mulch this end a bit more soon. So that'll be on my to-do list. It also needs a bit of a weeding. We can worry about that soon. This is the shallot bed, and if we look down here, shallots are just starting to show first signs of life. That's pretty good. Oh, a bit of snow coming down now. Brassica bed almost all used up, but I've got some spring and stuff to go in, but birds are eating at them, so I really should have caged it again. That's the thing I've got to think about. Onion bed, really pleased with how these onions are looking. These are the autumn planted ones. They'll be eaten during the year as I need them. This bed here I'm starting to fill up with compost. Need to get a bit more in here soon, but that'll be over the next couple of weeks. I've got the peas down the back there. They're growing pretty well. Let's get a bit closer for you guys. yeah, they're growing well. Some are a bit sad over there, but they'll pick up. These were actually sown in the autumn, so yeah, pleased with them. We'll keep an eye on how they do, and of course there'll be more going in. And then down towards the back there, let's move around here. Some more beans. They went in last week. They're looking pretty good. Getting plenty of water, plenty of stuff. And then I'm just building up bottles and cans to go on the top. So that's about all I really have to show you that's going on. The rest is just sort of in dormancy. That being said, if I come over to this apple tree, find the snow holds off, try and focus in on that. Yeah, it's not going to do it, is it? It's not doing it. Basically, the apple is just starting to bud. So yeah, just starting. So spring is definitely just around the corner. Same with that cherry tree just there. Let's cancel the tracking. You can see it's just starting to bud. Let's focus better. Just starting. Don't think the gooseberry bushes there are doing anything yet. No, I think they are just starting to bud as well. Just looking at the tips. So spring is literally just around the corner. Okay, so that's the allotment. Things are certainly going along nicely down there. I'm just waiting for the weather to get really a lot better, because at the moment the soil is just so, because it's clay, it's so sticky and you can't do anything with it, but time will tell. Time will tell. A few people were interested in the sweet potatoes last week and how I'm doing those. We'll just quickly have a check on them. They're not really doing anything yet. That one might have gone a bit mouldy at the top there, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that one. And so in this one, yeah, it looks like, I'm not sure, it's doing some, not much anyway. Put those back up there. So that'll be it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions or anything you want to say, please get down below. I try and respond to every single comment and question within as soon as I get. I try. That's the aim. Anyway. So yeah, and hopefully next week the weather will get better and I can get things done outside. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.